Well, good morning everyone. It's bright and early in the morning. Sun is just peeking up over the hill over there. It's looking pretty good. Made it here, Gulf Harbour, and I'm actually joined by, or should say I'm joining, the bro Josh here.
I'm joining you, Kerry.
No, you're
just your boatman.
No. I'm going on your boat. It's me joining you, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going out for a little mission out here. It's pretty makariri or cold, but yeah, we've got Josh's boat here. Nice little diving weapon, and
Don't judge me.
nah, it's all mean. It's mean.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's mean.
Love it.
Yeah, we're on the mission. Let's do it. All right, we're out here. It's pretty rolly. We've sort of got a pretty reasonable wind coming through. It's probably not the ideal day, but it was the only day that we really had to do it, so harden up. All suited up and ready to hop in. You know it's cold when you put your feet in the water and they warm up, so
Sun defrosting in the water.
yeah. I'm actually quite looking forward to getting in because it's just a little bit makariri. G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. This was the first spot that we dived, and it was a pin that came up to about 12 meters at the top of it, dropped off on the side, and is known to hold kingfish. So yeah, we dropped down on it and it was pretty quiet really. It wasn't really a lot of current happening or anything. We did have a little school of jack mackerel here, and so I just lay here, looked at them for a bit, and decided I'd see if I could shoot one. So finally reached out and took a shot on one, and totally missed it. So after a fair bit of diving in that first spot, we decided to move, and we came into this spot which was much shallower and had a bit more current on it actually. It was quite good. So yeah, this was my first drop on the up current side of the ledge, and as I came up to the edge I just noticed quite a good snapper, but it was leaving. My estimate is somewhere around the 10-pound mark. So yeah, I went back up and found some kinner and collected a few, and then went back down and broke them up over the ledge. Went and did a little bit of exploring. This was quite a shallow spot, so there was quite a few drop-offs to look at and everything, but didn't really see any other snapper. But came back to this ledge for a bit of a look. And yeah, just lots and lots of little snapper, like heaps of them. Nothing that I would have thought would have been legal though. And finally we found a spot that at least had some mussels on it. We'd actually dived for a good part of the day at this point and had really just not seen any fish apart from that one snapper I saw in the second spot. That was a tough day. Lots and lots of diving and no fish, and all we ended up with was a bunch of kutai, but that's better than nothing, and there'll be a couple of feeds worth there. So I'm actually gonna pack up and I'm heading to the bro's place to do a podcast with him, so I'll probably chuck a link in the description for that, and you can go and have a listen and that. But that's it for now. Well, I made it back to Josh's place, but we never ended up doing the podcast. We just sat up and talked for half the night. Josh was kind enough to let me do my washing and charge my devices and feed me and all of that. So yeah, ngā mihi aroha, Josh and whānau. Anyway, now I've headed out of Auckland and I'm actually headed up the Coromandel, so just stop here for a quick update. Pretty good view. So we're going to head up the Coromandel, going to stop in at Rob Fort's shop, Coromandel Kayak Adventures, and have a chat to Rob. Then make it a bit further up and see if we can get in the water and find some fish. Fingers crossed.
How are you?
Good, my man.
Who's this one? Hey, bro.
Good, my man.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
You alright?
Yeah.
Choice.
Yeah.
Certainly, come in.
Wow.
Cool way.
Man, I don't know if the camera will do this justice, but
They never do,
this is amazing. So what's the story with this fish, bro?
So, Legacy are just coming up with this hands off my bottom campaign. I've actually done a time lapse of it. I'm going to post it up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it starts with that, and because they're trying to raise awareness that we want to get rid of bottom trawling and dredging in the Gulf, right?
Absolutely.
And you know, it's sad that you and I know as divers what kind of damage happens with that, bro?
Yeah,
and, so yeah, I'm just trying to support it, and I support Legacy because they're the only ones that are rallying for us recreational people, and I'm all about keeping our fisheries and our everything in shape, and this is just my way of giving back to the environment because it's given so much to me over the years, so awesome. Yeah, bro. So,
nah, that is a sick looking fish. It's so good.
Thanks, man.
It was great to stop in and check out Rob's little workshop, the amazing fish art that he's doing, and just catch up with him. We haven't seen each other for a while, so that was fantastic. I picked up this super cool t-shirt from him, and also this hoodie, and yeah, they're really cool. And yeah, you can check out his artwork at his Rob Fort Art Extreme website. I'll leave a link for that down in the description. Yeah, I've actually pushed on up the coast now, and we've come to this beautiful bay here, and I'm just going to head out around that point over there for a bit of a swim, try and shoot some fish. It's been the goal the whole time for the last little while, and I haven't done very well, so fingers crossed my luck changes and we get into it. Alrighty, let's do this. So what I'd actually done here is I'd smashed some of the kutai or mussels that we'd collected with Josh up and put them over this ledge as a bit of a burley. Gone away, looked around, hadn't really found anything, so came back to this ledge for a look. And it was quite a hard thing to see the fish in here, like there was all this kelp, made it a little bit difficult, but there's actually quite a few little snapper on this here. So I watched for a while. I'm kind of looking to see if there might be any big ones kicking around, but I'm not really seeing anything. When I see this one here, and I reckon it's going to be a legal size fish, I decide I'm going to take it. And yeah, it's not a big fish by any measure, but yeah, get a pretty reasonable shot into it.
Yes. Well, she's a bit slow. I managed one snapper on my burley, but man, there's a lot of little stuff there, but nothing reasonable really is coming in on it. The one I got's maybe, I don't know, 35 centimetres or something, so it's not very big, but I'll tell you what, it's pretty picturesque out here. Look at this.
Alright, back of the truck. Only the one snapper, saw lots of little ones, and yeah, that was about it. But look at the sunset we got going on. Oh, magical. I'm gonna quickly put the drone up. All right, look at that sky over there. She's pretty damn nice. But we've got a bit of dinner going on here, so I've got some rice in a pot. It's cooking away here, and I've just done the makings of a mussel sort of curry laksa sort of a thing. So I've diced up some mussels in the bowl here, diced some onions, and we're going to fry them up in the pan, and then we'll just add a bit of this tom yum paste and a bit of cream. Oh, I've got some salad greens and stuff, so yeah, it's going to be dinner. We'll put this together, we'll show you the result. Alright, she's all done, and so is the rice. Alright, here we have it. Let's see if it's any good. Not bad. Alright, well, I'm going to eat this, and I've got the jug on for a cuppa, have a cuppa, and then I think I'll tuck up in the nice warm Jeep, because it's a bit nippy, bit makariri. So I guess we'll talk to you in the morning. It's the next day, and initially my plan was just to go for a fish, but I realised I actually don't have a PFD with me, so I can't go out there without some sort of buoyancy. So I got my suit on, and then once I got my suit on, I was like, wow, I've got to have a dive of swells. So yeah, I'm going to have a dive, see if I can shoot some more snapper, maybe some bit bigger ones than yesterday. And if all else fails, I'll just head out, get the rod in action, and see if we can catch some fish. So the goal is to get a bunch to take down to Tauranga for the Creating Space meeting tomorrow. Alright, I've set a burley up in close, and I've just come out to do a bit of fishing. And I've pretty much straight away hooked up. Rob said there'd be heaps of fish here, so I wouldn't have a problem catching them fishing, and I've been at it about 5 minutes now, had lots of bites, and I finally hooked one. The only problem is it feels pretty damn small, but we'll see. Here we go. Probably a bit small really, but hey, for those of you who say you want to see more kayak fishing, there you are. Oh, and quick release. Hooked up again straight away. This one might be a little bit bigger. There we go, and that might actually make it to be an eater. Right, we're in again, and this one actually feels like it's a little bit better. It's pulling a bit of string. Oh, it's a nice little eating fish. Yep, you beauty. Oh, we're in again, and this one might be a bit better, I'd say. Quite a bit better. Well, I hope I stay connected. Yep, nice. There we go. Won't complain about that for an eating fish. Won't complain about that for an eating fish at all. Alright, the fishing slowed down a bit, so we're back in to check this burley, see what it does. The tide's really starting to push now, so yeah, I don't know. Might check this burley, and if I don't get anything off it, which there's nothing much on it, I might just call it a day and head on in.
So this was the same spot that I burleyed up in last night. I kind of thought that after I left last night, the burley might have attracted a few more snapper around. So yeah, earlier on I just smashed a whole lot more kutai up and put them over the ledge. But yeah, when I peer over here, I can see like there's a whole lot of little snapper in there, but there's just nothing of any reasonable size. So basically, I give up and put my tail between my legs, so to speak, and head for home.
All right, we're back at the truck here. And yeah, just getting cleaned up and ready to go. Just thought I'd show you how I've done. So I've only got the 4 snapper, the 3 that I caught this morning, and then the one that I shot last night. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more, but it's still a pretty reasonable feed, so I'm not totally disappointed. I am disappointed in the fact that I bought an inverter in town so I could charge my laptop, and plugged it in this morning and it straight away just went and died. So I'm headed back to Thames now, see if I can sort that out, and then off to Tauranga. But that's pretty much it for this video though, guys. I'll say thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.